Yo, what's up guys? Coach KP here, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can maximize your on-court conditioning, be one of the most conditioned athletes in your team, and be able to turn it on late in games when it matters most. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and comment down below if you guys have any questions with regards to conditioning for basketball. The most common problem that I see with regards to conditioning for basketball is that doing long, slow, repetitive movement like a jog or a run for a long distance is going to train your endurance on the court. Training that way or training slow is the quickest way to decrease power and explosiveness. Now, I'm not saying that type of work is wrong, but that type of work has its place. The priority should be training the specific demands of the sport. Basketball is an explosive, multi-directional, and chaotic sport. So your conditioning drill should include those components. For example, your conditioning drill should have some sort of change of speed component where you're sprinting, jogging, walking. It should also have a change of movement component where you're cutting, sliding, shuffling, jumping, backpedaling, and probably the most important one, it should include reactionary type drills under fatigue, which simulates game-like conditions. So the setup for the first drill is simple. You're gonna set up 2 cones that you're gonna place above the middle 3-point line. And what you're going to do is you're gonna set up another 2 cones right underneath the net just before the inbound line. So you create this lane to run in. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off in an athletic stance or a split stance, and you're going to sprint forward right in line with the first 2 cones. You're going to backpedal, sprint forward again, shuffle, sprint forward, shuffle. You're going to finish off sprinting past the half-court line. So for the second drill, the setup is simple. You're gonna place 3 cones, 1 in the middle, 2 at the wing, just behind the 3-point line, and you're gonna start out from underneath the basket. You're gonna sprint to 1 cone, close out, backpedal underneath the basket, sprint to the other cone, backpedal again, and then sprint to the last cone, backpedal underneath the basket. Once you touch, or once you get back underneath the basket, you're gonna then finish off sprinting past half court. What's also great about this second drill is that you can make it more of a reaction type drill or more reactive. So you can have a partner call out which cones you want to sprint to and close out, as long as you end off backpedaling and sprinting past that half court line. So the third drill might be a little bit more advanced just because we added some movements that maybe hoopers aren't familiar with. So the setup is simple. You set up 2 cones by the corner, and then you're going to set up 1 cone near the top of the key, just right around the 3-point line. And what you're going to do is you're gonna start out from 1 corner, sprint to the next corner, reverse pivot, use the 3-point line to do a curve run, run to the opposite corner, and then sprint past half court. So the setup for the 4th drill requires 2 cones by the wing just below the 3-point line. And what you're going to do is you're gonna start from under the basket. You're going to sprint and close out to 1 of the cones. Then you're going to hip turn, crossover, sprint towards the basket, touch the backboard, and when you land, you sprint right past half court. So we've simplified the directions, but we've added more movements. Finally, the last drill, you don't need any equipment, but you do need a full court to perform this drill. And what you're going to do is you're gonna start out from 1 of the ends, you're gonna sprint diagonally, reverse pivot, shuffle, sprint diagonally again, then you're gonna end off in a reverse pivot and shuffle back to where you started. So what I love about the final drill is that we incorporate a longer sprint, which is always great for quickness and speed development. So hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, Coach KP out.